Hi guys, this is EBPMAN with tabletsforme.com, and today we're going to do a review of the Tune Belt running armband for the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. Alright, so we've looked at Tune Belt products in the past and we've looked at some of their previous models. Today we're going to be looking at model AB, and it looks like 89. Again, let's get a little bit closer to that. This is model AB89. This is one of the larger armbands. And this armband is designed for use with the Galaxy Note 3, or you could even use it with any large smartphone that it falls into the phablet category. And it's a new neoprene case or armband that you can use while running. I've used these for now a couple years, been very satisfied with the product. They really haven't broken down. They don't get smelly either, and I average maybe about 6 miles a day when I go on my runs. And the other thing I like about the case, and let's take a look at it for a couple of seconds before we actually put the device inside, is that it's well constructed. It doesn't really have any, if you look at all the stitching is nicely done. You really don't have any loose ends anywhere with the actual case. It has this little pocket here that you can use if you want to, for example, tie up your cord here, so that if you use a cord and not a Bluetooth headset. And then the armband also has a Velcro lash to it with a plastic, I would say, ring here that allows this to secure to your arm rather nicely. If you do happen to have a larger arm, they do have arm belt extenders so that this will fit you if you have a larger bicep. Now, the case does, what I like about this case is that it allows you to keep your phone in the case while putting it in the armband. So as you'll see here, I have a case for my Galaxy Note. This is one of the ones I just reviewed a couple days ago from Best Buy, and I'll insert it into the actual Tune Belt case. And what you notice is it fits rather nicely without coming out. So if you're running outside and it's starting to drizzle, I wouldn't say that this would support torrential rain, but some drizzle's going on, you really don't have to worry about this, because you'll notice that it seals rather nicely when it's actually in the case. And you'll notice also that your home button is accessible. You have access to the full screen. It's not busting out. A lot of that has to do with the fact that the Note 3 is very thin. You'll notice also that on the very bottom you do have still access to a lot of your ports, your charging port. You also have the speaker grill is also visible there as well. And you don't really have to worry about your stylus popping out either as you're running, because you'll notice that the stylus is covered, so you don't really see the stylus on either side. The case, I like getting larger cases because I never know what kind of case I'm going to have, especially if I have an outer box. And you'll notice that I have my Samsung Galaxy S4 here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert that in here. And even though this is a larger case, you know, the S4 also fits in nicely. Now, when it gets affixed to your arm, as you latch it onto your arm and with the actual band, this will get tighter, so you don't have to worry about the phone falling out or moving, because again, it's going to be tight around your arm. One thing that I received on an email or post actually on the channel was, would the Tune Belt work as a wrist type, I guess, belt? And so there are some armbands out there that could go on your forearm. Oops, the wrong side. What we'll do is, and there are some folks that have these type of things. I think I saw Nike has something like this. So if you wanted to use it here, you notice it will work. It will move though. I find that that's not really comfortable for me. If I'm wearing, let's say, like an Under Armour cold gear shirt, right? I think it wouldn't move that much. If you were to do it like this, I'm still concerned that depending on how fast you're running and if you're moving your arms, it's going to come off. So I wouldn't recommend it for that type of use. But definitely if you're wearing it on your bicep, you're not going to have that problem. So this is a great case for armband for you to use when running. Highly recommend them. Again, been using them since, you know, well before the S2. I've been using it with a lot of my different phones. Very reasonably priced. I'll put the link for the product on Amazon. And if you have any questions, leave it on the YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe.